people.
I'm gonna let that play after I finish this little short commentary. But I got a question for blacks. Well, before I get into that question, let me say this. I'll get in the question and the conclusion. This right here is a guy by the name of Gary Chambers. He's a politician in my home state of Louisiana. He recently ran for Senate against the great John Kennedy and lost, which was a victory for Louisiana. John Kennedy is a great man. I would love to see him as president. I doubt if I'm gonna see it. But he's a great man, very entertaining. But he's a great man. He say what needs to be said. These black politicians, for the most part, I have a deep repugnance for them because they all about being seen. No substance, just being seen and heard. And they get in office, and majority of the time they get in office and they do all kind of foolishness, and get caught up in legal issues because they get in office, and sometimes what they think is, most of them think is that they're some type of celebrity that's just supposed to just be having fun and parlaying on the taxpayer dollars without doing nothing for the black man or the black woman or the black child. And then when asked about that, the first thing they say is, well, they didn't allow me to do it because I was black. They went against because I was black. Well, why do y'all even run for public office? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm tired of hearing it at this point. These black people, black women, we don't even want to talk about them. Because I'm not one of the best black women. I love black women. I believe they are a gift. I believe that all women are a gift. It's God's gift to this earth. But if you know about Marilyn Crosby, Tiffany Haynyard, Mayor Cantrell, and I can go on and on. These black women getting politicians, and they really think that they are Megan they think that they just, I don't know what they be thinking, but the name that I said, they done been getting caught up, investigated, convicted, and all kind of stuff for getting in office and thinking that the taxpayer dollars is for them to just have an amazing, wonderful parlay life. And like I say, the thing about that is, what's so crazy about them is they don't even do nothing. None of them does anything. Not one black politician from Barack Obama on down can actually say, I did this for black people. I put this in paper, but none does it. They get in office and they cry racism, white supremacy, and then they leave office. All they want to do is get in office and say they were the first black this, the first black that, or say that I'm the black this right now. And that's all they want to do, because they get in there, they does nothing. They use it to get bookings and book deals and all these type of things. That's what black people getting put politics for the most part, especially the Democrats. Nobody on the Republican side, black, have ever come out, because they actually be trying to do things. And by them being on the right side, people like Byron Donald, Vernon Jones, just to name a few, they actually get some things done, but it goes into, the Republican side, which is majority mostly white people, so they kind of get overshadowed. But these black Democrats have never done anything, like I say, from Barack Obama all the way down to people like this, Gary Chambers. I have a deep repugnance for him because they does nothing for black people but just scream and holler about racism and white supremacy and what they can't do because the white man, that's it. That's all they do is protrude and project victimhood mentality on black people. And most black people, like I say, in our community, we are very, very, very low. We have a very, very emotional IQ. So when you start to bring up things like slavery or racism and just, silly things like that, they go into a trance, and whatever you say after that, they'll follow, because yeah. And everybody want to blame somebody for whatever going on, and they like, well, I can't do this because the white man. I can't do that because the white man. And not to get off subject, one of the funniest things about that is this: the same people who go in church every Sunday hollering about no weapon formed against them can prosper. They're the same people going to church every Sunday hooping and hollering about if God with them, who can be against them, until the white man come. The white man is the big bad, So I always ask them, which one is it? Can no weapon formed against you shall prosper? If God with you, can't nobody be against you, or the white man stopping you from doing this? Which one is it? Because you can't have both. But like I say, that's not really what this video was about. I just wanted to give a kind of like a little,
Let me say that one more time.
A synopsis of how I feel about these people and why. But we got a video here that I seen by this guy. Once again, his name is Gary Chambers. I don't know what he is now. Like I say, he was trying to run for Senate, but he lost. But he's talking to, I'm guessing a group of black men or black people. I can't really see. I only see like 2 black men in the corner there. But he's talking to them, and he asking them, he's saying something that I've been wondering for years. You look, going back to these people who I'm talking about, these people who on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, hollering and screaming at the phone about redlining and all this stupid shit from the past and white supremacy this and white supremacy that, all the way up to the people like Al Sharpton, Benjamin Crump, Jesse Jacksons of the world, the Obamas, all these people who stay crying, Joy Reid, everybody on CNN, everybody on MSNBC, all of these people is constantly crying and pointing fingers at the white man, white supremacy this, white supremacy that. But soon as they get some money, guess where they go run at? I'm talking about they go run, not walk. They run to go stay on side of Bob and Jill. They can't wait to move around them same evil white people, them same white oppressors, them same whites, all the stuff that they like to call white people. Soon as they get one extra penny in their account that they can afford to live somewhere like that, they can't wait to go move around the white man instead of building their communities up. All these celebrities we got, rappers, actors, athletes, it should be little to no hoods in America. Cause if they would all go back to their neighborhood and fix their neighborhood up and build a mansion there, it would bring the property value up and all kind of other stuff. But they don't think about that. They go run and move by the same person that I'm doing the quote unquote thing. I'm doing the air quotes, the air quotations of they go stay next to the evil white man. And so what he's going to say in this video, I agree with. The first time I ever agree with him, I might probably never agree with him again. But me, I don't do the whole, I agree with what's true and I don't agree with what's not true. I don't care who is coming from, Republican, Democrat, who, because I'm an independent. But I will say this here. That's a question I always had to ask black people. If white, and this not for every black person, but for the black people who are caught up into that, the white racism and all that, why is it that as soon as y'all get some money, y'all go run by the white man? I need that answer. Please tell me, and I'm gonna let him talk, and I'm gonna go into the conclusion.
Let me say that one more time. If all the black people with a little bit of resources move to all the white neighborhoods, the ghetto stays the same. So when you get your little money, when you get your little career in your job, and you're making $60,000, $70,000 a year, and you think you're important now, because you got a little credit, you can move to Prairieville or Gonzales or Atlanta, because every black person in Baton Rouge won't go to Atlanta or Houston. Right? I'm going to give you a pushback. Grow in the garden you were planted in. Them people in Atlanta were born there.
I want to stop it right there. They don't want to grow in the garden. They don't want to grow in the garden where they were planted at because they understand what goes on in the garden where they were planted at. You got all these single mothers raising these children that's raising themselves because they don't have time to be a mother because they got to work 16-hour shifts just to make ends meet in this economy because they don't have a man. They made bad decisions by picking the men that they choose to reproduce with. So they left to deal with this on their own, take care of all these children and do all of these things on their own. So they got to work all these shifts, do all these 2-3 jobs and all this and all that. So these children are being raised by themselves. Actually, they're not being raised by themselves. They're raised by NBA Youngboy, and all of these rappers and Dirk and all these dudes who speak nothing but evil in their music, right? And that's why you see what you see in the black community. So as soon as you get some money, of course you want to get away. Because if you be the only one who call yourself saying, I'm gonna stay in the hood, I guarantee. And I think he gonna kind of inch towards something like that. I'm not really sure. I think he did, but I'm not sure. But you know what happened when you stay in a black neighborhood where you were planted at? If it was a hood, guess what? Ain't nobody gonna say, Well, you know what, man? That dude came up for himself. He went to school. He got him a law degree. He played basketball. He in the NFL. He did good for himself, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to respect him and admire him and see if we can learn from him. That's not what they going to do. Lil Ray Ray and Lil Pookie, while they mama at work or at home sleep from all them hours, they going to be out there stealing your rim, breaking in your house and going. This is what you got to go through in the hood. This is what you have to go through, bro. You see what I'm saying? So, of course, because I'm going to be honest with you. I stay in the hood right now. I'm going to be honest with you. But as soon as I get somebody, listen, you ever seen Road Runner? On the cartoon with Coyote, I'm a road runner from away from these Negroes. I don't want to be nowhere around. I don't want to see them. See what I'm saying? And that's because I've experienced people coming, not breaking in my house, but I've experienced people coming here stealing parts off my car, stealing wheels off my car, stealing things from under my garage. I've experienced these things. And these are the things you're going to go through when you stay in the hood. If you don't have cameras, and even if you do have cameras, they got people that'll still do certain things with masks. And it's just a lot going on in the hood because it's just a lot of, it's just low vibrational there. But I'm gonna let him finish.
And they turn their city into greatness. People from Baton Rouge, we leave and go make other places great. And I get it, it's hard. You get tired of dealing with the stupid stuff we deal with here.
Right. Thank you.
I deal with it on a level that you cannot comprehend.
At least he admitted it.
I'm still here, though. In the same neighborhood I grew up in. And I got all the opportunities to leave every...
And that's it, man, on that, man. But that's my question to all you liberal, wokey woke Negroes, what I like to call y'all, I'm trying to see what I'll be called. I call them all kind of names. They just a bunch of clowns. But you liberal Negroes who always hollering and screaming at the phone on one of these social media apps about white supremacy and racism. I'm talking about just be loud and wrong and stupid. You know what I'm saying? I remember my grandma used to say, it's better to be thought in the food than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. And that's what a lot of these individuals do. They get on these social sites. But my question to you is, if you feel that way about white people, and even like I say, going to the famous people, the Benjamin Crumbs, the Barack Obamas, the Jesse Jackson, the Al Sharpton, why is it that as soon as you get some money, you beat feet out the hood to go stay right next door to the white people that you say hate you and oppress you? Why is that? And just to get going a little bit about this, since I mentioned Obama, because I feel like I guess they the top of the food chain in the political world because they actually was in the White House. You know, it's so funny to me about them. These people are so funny. These people are a complete joke. And you know, I just don't understand them. And I don't understand black people. Black people worship these. That's why I called Barack Obama the fallen Messiah. Because black people thought he was gonna come do something for them. He had 8 years, and unless you was a faggot, he ain't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, my thing with this is this. Well, here it is, now they trying to get Jezebel to be put in office, and now you see Barack Obama and Michelle everywhere now. But this is the question I have for them and their supporters. Y'all ain't got no job. Y'all ain't in office no more. Y'all just living y'all life, living y'all best life with all that money y'all got from people, from bribes y'all took and probably still taking. Y'all got all these homes all over the world. My question to y'all, why isn't it y'all take y'all free time at least once a month, once every weekend, to go to Chicago, y'all hometown, Michelle and Barack, and tell them young men put the guns down that's killing each other like flies every day? Why y'all don't do that? I never seen y'all once rally. Yeah, but yet y'all rallying for Kamala. Y'all rallying for Joe. But why ain't y'all in Chicago rallying, telling them young men to put the guns down? Where 4 black men getting killed a day out. Where 4 black people, because it's not always black men. It's black women and it's black children who sitting in the house on the iPad with some stupid fools outside having a drive-by and a bullet go through the window and hit the grandbaby, hit the little child. This happened almost every day in Chicago. 3 or 4 people die every day in Chicago. Why ain't y'all there rallying, telling them young men to put the guns down? Y'all know black people worship y'all. A lot of black people will take heed from what y'all saying, right? But y'all don't give a fuck about no black people, man. And that's why I got a deep repugnance for y'all, because y'all got most black people food, but y'all don't got me food, and y'all don't got astute black men food or black or astute black women. But most of us are emotional and they were so, and we worship black race, we worship being black over God and everything else, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even go deep in that about how Christians had no business voting for Barack because he was a faggot and he pushed nothing but faggot stuff on his country. He the one started all that. That was going on now. But that's another story for another day. And ain't no Christian had no business voting for him. But because they put Christianity, because they put their skin color over Christianity and the kingdom, they culture over kingdom, they voted for him. But that's the question I have that's two questions I have for you guys, and I'd love to hear y'all answer in the comment. Excuse me. And this just for the black wokey wokes, the black revolutionaries and the black liberals who are always hollering at the screen and crying about racism and white supremacy. So why is it as soon as y'all get an extra penny in y'all bank account, y'all run to go stay in the white neighborhood? That's the first question. The second question is, since Barack Obama and Michelle's at the top of the political food chain by them actually being a president or first lady, and now y'all rallying for this, why? I heard Michelle say that, yeah, I'm angry because I don't think this right. Why ain't you angry about what's going on in Chicago? Why ain't you angry about that? Why ain't you in Chicago rallying, telling them young men to put the gun down where 2-3 black people are being killed every day? Why you not rallying for that? Why you not in Chicago once a week? Why you not in Chicago once a month? How Michelle? How Barack? Telling them to put the gun down. Y'all know black people worship y'all. Y'all would do a lot of good work doing that, but y'all don't give a fuck about no black people. I thank y'all for watching this. More videos coming soon. Y'all be blessed.